A question I get quite often by independent musicians is if you should register a company or a publishing entity, and this video plans on sharing reasons why you should consider it. Now, first of all, you don't need to register as a company. You can register as an independent musician with Samro, Capasso, etc., and then get your royalties that way. But the reason you might want to consider registering a company is linked primarily to tax benefits. Now, to give you an example, when you are an independent musician, you are taxed with all the revenues you receive, no matter where they come from. They put them all together and say, okay, you earn this amount of money, so you get taxed on how much you earn. When you are a business entity, you more or less get taxed on the profits you generate. For example, if you're a business, you should have a website, you should have other assets that running costs to run the business. So you subtract those and then you get taxed by whatever is after the fact. So fundamentally, you receive some kind of benefits. You should be getting taxed less if you are a business versus if you were to get that money directly into you as a person. So that's why you might consider running a publishing entity. Now, this is not financial advice or anything linked to that. So everything linked to taxes, I'll leave it up to you and whoever you need for financial advice. But you get tax benefits, generally speaking, if you're operating as a company, business, or an entity. Another reason you might consider registering a company for your music business is because you may want to manage the assets of the business differently to how you want to manage the assets that you have as an individual. For example, if you have a studio with other equipment, you may not want the liability of owning all of these things to also be linked to you as a person. So if, let's say, the business becomes bankrupt, they will take everything that belongs to the business but would not touch what belongs to you as a person. But if you collectively combine everything, if you are to go broke, they'll take everything. There are also those financial nuances that I will leave you to figure out and find some financial advisor to give you reasons of why you should register the company. But in an overall arching kind of perspective, another possible reason why you'd consider this is there's some kind of professionalism you get when you're running as a company. For example, if I were to ring a radio station, for example, tell them that I am an A&R manager of Skill Media SA and I'd like to get the contact details of, let's say, the radio compiler, there's already a kind of professionalism that gives you as a business. Whereas if I was a rapper and I call, hi, I'm an artist, independent rapper, and I want to be on radio, it just doesn't sound as professional and as legit as running a business. But I highly recommend, if you have the finances to register a business, and as an individual artist, then you register that way. But if you don't have the money required to register a business, etc., then first of all, get registered as an individual. And then when you start seeing some money and cash flow, then you register as the company. And then ideally, the company grows and then you as an artist grow with it. Don't forget, I have a mailing list where I send weekly information to my subscribers, so I'll leave a link in the description for that.